it's Andrea here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you me paying my final student loan payment. Yes, the final payment ever. You know, we were waiting around to see if Biden and folks was going to help us out and cancel some student loans, which they did, but they only did it for like the fraudulent schools. That's a different topic for a different day. But today, I'm not waiting around. I'm getting rid of these student loans once and for all. I have literally been thinking about this day for literally years. And so yeah, we're gonna jump into it and I'm gonna show you me making my final payment. I'll even give some tips at the end. So basically, I'm gonna go through how much I paid to date, including principal and interest, which is ridiculous. And then I'm gonna show you my final payment. And then after that, I'll give some tips and tricks if you care to stick around. But if not, who cares, because we celebrate in either way. We are celebrating. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So if you're here, I assume that you have student loans or had student loans and you get it, but just in case you don't, the federal student loans were paused, both payments and interest, starting in 2020. You know why? We're not gonna get into it. We all know why. And so that helped out a lot of people, including myself, because one, we did not have to pay student loans, and two, no interest was accruing, so we were saving a lot of money. By a lot of money, I mean thousands and thousands of dollars. And I will show you exactly, like I said, how much I paid in principal and how much I paid in interest. On this page here, this is NailNet. You will see that I don't have any payments scheduled at the moment because I haven't put in the final payment yet. And these are all payments that I've made between 2021 and 2020. As you can see, no interest is being applied here. So let's keep going all the way to the end so you can see what we've been paying since 2014. Whew! Do you see this? As you can see on this page, our payment to date is $32,497.34. Now, again, obviously, that could have went towards a down payment on a house, but instead, no, we were paying back student loans. And look at this. Out of this $32,000, $23,729.34 was applied to principal, and $8,768 was applied to interest. Yes, that's almost basically $9,000 was applied to interest. Why? So that's what we paid today, and once I make this final payment, as you will see in a second, we will be close to $40,000. Not exactly $40,000, but close. That's where we're at. I know it sucks, but that's why we're paying it off today, because we refuse to be dealing with this again in 2022. We refuse. They have already sent me an email like, hey boo, don't forget about us because payments are starting again in March 2022. And I'm like, hold that thought. No, we're not coming back to see you. We are not, because we are being done today. Thanks. All right, so let's make this final payment and get right to the point. I told you this video is gonna get straight to the point. And if I didn't tell you, I'm telling you now. So yeah, we're gonna go to it. Now we're gonna go to payments and we're gonna go to pay now. We have to log back in. So I blocked out the account number and now we can proceed. As you can see, I owe $6,200. One is $2,500, the other one is $3,700, so in total it is $6,200. And that is what we're gonna pay right now. It's not due until March 13th, 2022, but we're getting rid of this now. Oh, and also too, you can see here, the interest rate was 3.4% on the $2,500 one. And honestly, this was more than $2,500. I just paid it down to that much. And then on the $3,700 one, which honestly I believe used to be $10,000 or more, that this one was, that was 5.4%. Now, some people argue that these are pretty low percentage rates compared to some others, but we're gonna get rid of it. So we clicked other amount. We're gonna type in $2,500 down here. We're also gonna click on other amount and type in $3,700. We're gonna click do not advance my due date, and we're just gonna pay it off. That was so simple that I'm like kind of scared. Like, why am I kind of nervous now? This is exciting. I just can't believe that like we're really doing this. I guess because also like I'm recording this, so it's kind of like, it's weird to be recording, but like I'm legit about to pay off my student loans. I don't think y'all understand. At one point, it seemed like I would never pay off student loans. I remember looking at that amount, especially when I graduated, and I was like, who paying this? Like, how? Like, I just can't even believe that, like, I mean, I can believe it, I'm excited, but also I'm like, wow, we've been thinking about this for like a very long time. And if you don't think it's a big deal, then you must have not never had student loans and you don't understand. So now we're gonna click continue to payment and we're gonna do proceed to confirmation, and voila, there you go. Now honestly, I probably have cut off the video by now because it shows a lot of like the end numbers of my account, but you saw me type it in. Actually, I can show you the receipt. It says confirmation number will be emailed. Thank you. Your payment has been scheduled for 10/18/2021. Back on the first page, I'm zoomed in hella much just so you don't see stuff. But as you can see, it says recent activity. The $6,200 is scheduled on 10/18, and then eventually this will clear out. But yeah, we are officially done, y'all. Like, we are done with student loans officially. I don't even know what to say. Like, I just wiped out the last $6,200 of this debt. Like, this is amazing. Wow. I don't know how to feel. We're student loan debt free, and my net worth just went up. I know I said I would give some tips and tricks. I do have a video about how to save at least $20,000 somewhere on my channel, so I'll link it below. And I feel like a lot of those tips will probably apply to this. But I'll just give like a few quick tips now, and then we'll wrap up this video. So first and foremost, you need a budget. You need to figure out where your money's going, where it's coming from, all those things. And you can figure out where you're wasting money. I guarantee you're probably wasting money somewhere. Whether it's $50, $100, $500, $1,000. I'm sure if you Uber eat a lot, there you go. That in itself is money that you can take to throw towards some debt. So that's number one. Number two, I would say, is to save. Now, once you do the whole budget thing, you can figure out how much extra money you can save and just continue to keep saving, honestly. Like, that's key. I don't need to say anymore else about that. Number three is to spend less than you make. Now, this is just personal finance 101. I don't care if you make 50 grand, 100 grand, $1 million, $1 billion, like, well, maybe the billion thing. But no, still, you need to spend less than you make. I don't care how much you make, because if you're spending more than you make, you're gonna be broke. Next, number four is make more money. Get side hustles, get a job that pays you more. Just do any and everything you can to do that. I myself am figuring out the whole side hustle thing. I guess technically I do have a side hustle, I guess, but it's not really consistent. So I'm not really gonna get into that. But yeah, that's the goal, to have more consistent side hustles that grow into thriving businesses that essentially can help us out even more long-term, medium-term, short-term. You get it. I guess the final one would be don't give up. I know people hate tips like that, but it's true. Like, you just need to just keep on keeping on. Like, keep pushing through and focus on the small wins. I know Instagram will make you feel like everybody and their mother is rich and has a Lamborghini or a Rolls Royce and owns 500 houses at the age of 19. But yeah, that's not true. And so we just all need to stay grounded and focus on our own lives, honestly. And so yeah, that's all I have. So thanks again for tuning into this video and sticking around, especially if you made it to the end. I'm officially done with student loans. I'm excited. I'm glad to be done with these things. I am never looking back. We are just moving forward. If you have anything that you want to mention in the comments, maybe share your own student loan journey or any tips, tricks that you have, be sure to put it below in the comment section. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all those great things. And until next time, see you later.